Is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Estoy aquí, mi gente, con una transmisión más. Suscríbanse.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shoppy. Welcome to the show.
Cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Bunch of laws and jackers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freaks come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger ale. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strike 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hey, I got up to come down. Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax and the crown. Make it what come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around.
Estoy aquí, mi gente, con una transmisión más. Vamos a practicar ahora, a ver cómo me va. Vamos a practicar ahora, a ver cómo me va. Vamos a practicar ahora, a ver cómo me va. Vamos a practicar ahora, a ver cómo me va. Vamos a practicar ahora, a ver cómo me va. Vamos a jugar contra Boston ahora. Vamos a jugar contra Boston ahora. Yo siempre cojo el mismo equipo que de siempre. No sé por qué siempre me gusta coger este equipo.
and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausser. What do you have on him, Siggy?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off.
Ya tú sabes.
Typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty.
A este hay que engañarlo para poderle ganar.
Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch stays alive. And he deals. And that one missing low. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him looking.
Ponchao.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 outs. And another ball.
Tengo que hacer más directo por este canal porque casi no he hecho ninguno.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty to the plate.
Nope.
That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching.
Buena alineación.
And we're back. And today's starter, Nick Pivetta.
He has a great ability to command a game, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Eso es lo que me falta mucho practicar, el bateo.
This one in the air, center field. Durant under it. Hauls it in for the out. Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Muy atrasado.
Righty delivers.
Ahí.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Vamos, Junior, vamos.
And that's ball 1. Bichette, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ahora la va a tirar en el medio. Yo me lo sabía.
Snags it on the run. That's out number 2. So now Turner into that right side. Late on that fastball.
Pendejo.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Vamos, que estoy vivo todavía.
And here it comes. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch. And that is the third. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Gosman back to work.
Count 1-0.
And it skips into there. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides.
Vamos a ver si lo engañamos con una curva.
You're just not going to have a lot of success.
Te he engañado.
The splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. Not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's Trevor Story now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
No score here in the second. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Fought off foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do
Trae
something.
tirándole.
Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit.
Echarle una recta abajo.
Just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the bottom of the second. The Jays haven't beat you. The pitch.
Que yo hablo muy sueltito, pero cuando yo arme la música me voy a poner para eso.
Ball one, no strikes. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and fires. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the second baseman. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the whole side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. He's under it. And here is Alejandro Kirk. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Podemos quedarnos con ese envase. Hay que bajar.
Has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He is safe. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And fouled off.
Mierda, endereza un chingo.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And caught on the warning track. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ripped to short. Jump throw. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Springer makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Digging in, Connor Wong. Just missed. O'Neill stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Now batting Jarren Duran.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball on the ground. Brought that run in.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch.
La primera de la entrada.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. That one is absolutely belted. Durant going back to the warning track, makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Will Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air out to center. Durant drifts towards it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. And he's a former home run derby champ. Strike 2.
Only 2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. Wong on to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Now it's Devers at the plate. The right-hander back to work.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Way inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike. That one 95 to finish.
Ponchao.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Yoshida batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Suscríbanse, mi gente, los que no me siguen. Vamos a traer mucho contenido. Ay, mi madre.
That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second.
Vamos a tirarle esta curva, ve.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Vamos a engañarlo con el mismo picheo.
Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Una recta en la esquina adentro. Engañado ahí.
Engañado ahí.
Turner climbs in on that right side. The wind of the pitch. That one way inside.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I was specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring.
Buen batazo.
That hasn't been the case today.
Pero debió de ser de home run.
Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
Ay. Fue llamado.
Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Y se fue.
They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice who's in a line feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. This one smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team...
Oh.
Is crushed into left field.
¿Y qué fue?
A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Here's Kiermaier down. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in
Cuidado
this
si
game.
me lo,
It looks like
si me lo lesiona.
they're gonna have to go to the
Que te saco de la pantalla.
Broken back.
Se partió el bate.
Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 4. Joel.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, George Springer. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Whoa.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Popped up. Grissom settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now a fly ball to right center. Springer.
Ay.
There's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases.
Estamos aprendiendo a fildear.
He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Neal, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and O'Neal is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Cazao
air.
por la línea.
With another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed, pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Zach Kelly gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now it's Justin Turner, 1 for 2. Line drive, caught.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Cataviggio up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Yoan swings and misses the pitch off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jakes getting ready to go. Man at first, one away. To the right side. Tags the runner for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jarren Duran.
Yeah.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a pitch.
Ball in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Misses inside. And that is ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair.
Por suerte.
It's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a pop up. Kirk pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Yoshida up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Bichette pulls it in on the run. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Kelly in his second
Bueno, los
season,
Fokker dice que son 15,000 que tiene espectadores. Y 16, pero yo tengo uno ahora mismo.
Left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ground ball to first.
Saludo para ese espectador que tengo.
Steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Into center. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Poniéndosele en la mano que yo estoy.
Back now in Toronto. Here's Trevor Story. Gosman back to work. Fouled off left side.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And 1 out now.
Dale, pendejo ahí.
When he leaves the ballpark after this one, that was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Jays leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Cañalo con el mismo picheo.
Good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want
Vamos a ver
to
si
keep
le
that
sale el mismo.
inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 down, base
Otra vez el mismo.
in the air on the infield. Kirk under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Una reta en la esquina.
And ball 1.
Ahí.
There's a strike.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1.
Una abajo.
And there's a foul ball.
Una
And the
curva.
right-hander deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order, go the Red. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Out to short. Story sends it over to first. And a couple
No,
of
pues ya la estoy poniendo en la mano. No, pero este no es un ronero, pero saca cualquiera de apuro.
On the ground to 3rd. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Guerrero. Now
Pendejo.
he swings through strike 1.
Me tira esa bola tan mala.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Bichette off the first with 2 away. Hot shot to 3rd. They take the force out, inning over. We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against
Una, no se quiere dejar engañar.
Now
Una y una, no se quiere de engañar.
He makes the grab. One away. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Vamos, reta abajo.
That's in there. Strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Curva abajo.
Do something to break it up.
Vamos con un slide.
Base is empty. And there's a
Ay.
deep right field. Springer ranging back up against the wall and brings it in. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Ah, conchale.
And that got him pretty flush. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. The line of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Vamos, la línea.
And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a pop-up
Demasiado
on the left side
atrasado.
of the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. One down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Ay,
Struck
qué
him out.
pendejo.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your
Throw pulls him off the
Ay,
bag, and he's safe.
¿qué fue lo que hizo?
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down.
Vamos a ver qué fue lo que hizo.
It's an extra out to work with.
Ah, por la máquina comete error también.
So 2 on with 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. Casas takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Vamos, vamos, no te descontrolen.
At the belt and fires. In the air,
Ay,
out
mi
towards right
madre.
center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Base hit. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw is low, and it
¿Tú eres
gets
que está viendo el directo?
Solid swing from start to end.
Hay uno viendo un directo ahí, yo pensaba que eras tú.
Nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So they're at the corners now. Trevor Story now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just
Que ya puedo jugar en directo, mi amor, por YouTube. Claro. Tú no estás mirando, mire. Tú puedes pasar, míralo ahí, ¿qué es lo que está?
2-0.
Para eso era que yo te decía, mierda, pero se me ve empate el tipo este. ¿Qué es lo que él dice?
It's 6-2.
Por eso era que yo te decía que quería los 50 suscriptores. Para que el Play me dejara jugar en directo.
Abreu stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. The Red Sox down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Line drive. Corrals it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 out. Over to first, but he beats it. Shows their last chance in this one. And next for the Red Sox.
Ya se está acabando el juego, ¿no? Si yo le hago los 3 a ya.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
Me va a tirar de la misma curva.
Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. Ball game.
Terminó ahí.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Bueno, mi primer directo en YouTube, tuve mi primer espectador. Bueno, mi primer directo en YouTube, tuve mi primer espectador. Pues nada, mi gente, esto fue todo de el primer de muchos directos. Chai chai.